These days, collecting survey data through the web becomes more and more popular. They're convenient to use and as the users self-administer them. Computerized input allows to avoid a later data entry step that is necessary in case of paper surveys. It can be easily distributed through listservs, social media groups, or can be sent directly to the participants. Web surveys also naturally accommodate for interactive features and allow to include rich visual tools and multimedia. All these benefits come together with some new design features and challenges that need to be considered. The first decision to make is whether you want to place the entire survey on a single page and have the respondents to navigate through it by scrolling, or whether you want to place sections of the survey on separate pages. In this case, each section completely fits the screen, and at the end of each section there is a submit button. The advantages and disadvantages of the two designs are discussed in the handout placed on the blackboard. When designing web surveys, 4 different types of tools can be used. They are the radio buttons, check boxes, drop boxes or select lists, and text fields and text areas. The first two are often confused, which results in problems with the structure of the database of responses based on the survey. Radio buttons come in group or set and operate dependently. The choices are mutually exclusive, and the respondent cannot choose more than one option. A feature of radio buttons is that once one button is selected, it cannot be turned off. One can only move selections between the buttons. This often poses inconvenience for respondents, as they might click on the button accidentally. There are different solutions to this problem. The survey designer can include a choose not to answer option, have a pre-selected null response like rather not say, add clear or reset button for each screen if pagination design is used, or let respondents use back and forward buttons to reset the page. In contrast, checkboxes allow the participants to choose multiple responses to a question, and are usually used for check all that apply format of the questions. It is important to select the right format for each question, as inappropriately used formats will reduce the chances that participants answer the questions. On this slide, you can see some examples of poorly chosen question formats. The first example, using text box, would benefit from the set of radio buttons instead, with the ranges suggested by the survey designer. The second example in the text boxes requires a set of checkboxes. Both examples using drop boxes would look better using the text boxes. Finally, the checkboxes examples actually need radio buttons.